right, so I'm out at the woods. I left this morning from the house and it was 4 degrees Fahrenheit, and I got out to the woods here and it was -7, which I expected it to be a little bit colder just based on watching the weather or whatever, but definitely crisp. So what I did this time is I put the Honda generator in the back seat of the truck to keep it warm, because the last time I came out here I just threw it in the back of the truck like I normally do, and it just did not like that. Like, it took I had to start it a couple times because it would run and then it would just stop, and I think it was something with the oil. Probably the oil was too thick maybe, and it kept shutting off the low oil sensor or whatever. Just doesn't like it when it's really cold like that. So I put it in the back seat, one pull, fired up, and I got it running. I got the heater running in the shed, the lights are on. I got the tractor plugged in because I think that's going to be in the way. I got one more row of insulation I need to get done. And that's the plan for today. I'm not really dressed to be outside, so we'll see how it goes. I don't know, I probably should do some snow plowing, but like I said, I don't know. I got warmer stuff along I guess I could put on, but my plan wasn't really to be outside today. So we'll see how it goes. We got to figure something out. Like, generators are good, but like if I leave a generator out here, I need to start it and it's 7 degrees below zero. That's going to be a tough goal. And solar with batteries, I don't know how that would work. I don't know of any battery that's going to be able to handle that cold weather, especially out here. It just gets frigid. So I'm not sure what the solution's going to be. I really don't want to bring in any type of grid power, so I don't know. I'm going to keep working on the shed for now, getting the inside finished out here, and bringing in probably my lunch because it'll probably end up freezing otherwise. So I was a little concerned that maybe this will be causing some issues when it gets cold. When I first got it, I had some issues with it not working right, and they ended up sending me a different jet to put in it, and then they also said you should run kerosene in it with the diesel fuel when it's really cold. Well, I just have straight kerosene in here, so shouldn't gel up or anything like that, so it should be good. Just hoping that the 80,000 BTUs is going to be enough to overcome the cold. We'll have to see. Alright, so I got some work done in the shed. That's weird. Thing running? Wow, is this UTV quiet? I don't even hear it running. And here's a tractor in the background that's running. So I got this all warmed up. Let's take a trip back to the building site. We'll see if anything's happened or if there's been any building or any progress. Alright, so surprise, still nothing. We're still in the works for trying to figure out what we're going to do. It's just the cost of everything is just absolutely astronomical, and I don't know, I just don't feel like starting over with mortgage payment. So we're just gonna look at some more options and see what we can do. So I wouldn't say it's on hold, it's just gonna take a little bit longer to figure out what we're gonna do with this and explore every possible option. So there was some snow out here. I'm gonna guess probably 6 inches or so. I think that's kind of the general consensus with this last storm we had. So I am gonna work on plowing the driveway, and then we'll do a update inside the shed. I'll just show you how far I am with the insulating and kind of the plan with that. So it's supposed to warm up to 20 degrees. I don't think we're there yet, but a lot of animal tracks again back here too, all over the place. All right, so this is what I worked on. I got everything done. So basically half of the ceiling is complete. I ended up poking a hole, razor blade in there, so I just used some of that red ceiling tape. The other thing I did, I ran an extension cord across the ceiling. It's just difficult, especially if you're trying to keep heat in the building and you don't want to drive over cords on the concrete. So I got one over there, string of lights, and then I plugged in a flood over there, and then I just got 2 floods over here. I don't really have a good spot to put them yet. So my plan is to hopefully get some OSB up next time when I'm out here. Get at least the first row, which is going to be a lot of messing around. We got a lot of stuff in the way that we're going to have to move. But get that first row in, and then hopefully things go a little bit quicker. It'd be nice to have half of this ceiling done so I could get some electrical laid out and get some, you know, more permanent type solutions here for lighting and that type of thing. The other thing is too, I'm thinking I'll probably throw some cellulose up in the ceiling on top of this fiberglass. And I don't know if that's frowned upon, but that cellulose is some amazing stuff. We had some issues at the house with ceiling and having some cold spots. We get some condensation, and I crawled up in the attic, and I basically just took one of those plastic or those bales of cellulose, just broke it apart and put it in there by hand. That did the trick. Like, it stopped the condensation. Last night it was, I don't know, like I said, what, 2, maybe 4 degrees, something like that overnight, and there was nothing on the ceiling. The ceiling still felt warm, so obviously working. And then the other thing I did too, I had some leftover great stuff, expanding foam, that I used up in the attic at the house too, and I just put that in above the door here. I don't know, it might be too cold for that, but we'll find out, I guess, the next time I come back to see if it works. But up in here, and there was all sorts of, you could see right to the outside, so hopefully that'll help that. So all right, I'm gonna get stuff wrapped up here. All right, so I'm wrapping it up here. Just about done. Waiting for the heater to shut down, and then pack up the generator and go. So got up to, I think it said 24 degrees, so not too bad. Did start to get some melt off the roof. I think that's probably from our heat going up, because if you look at the very peak there too, we got a little bit of steam coming out there. So until we get everything insulated, then we're just gonna be dealing with that. So other than that, that'll be it for now.